All right, I think we probably are live now. Hey, everybody. I've seen a few people say hello in the chat. We've got Heather and Miss Darlene with us today. Miss Darlene stepped away for a moment. She'll be back in just a minute. And we're going to work on some crafts and stuff. Uh-oh, did I not mute me? That's my video.
I muted. Did you not mute?
It's me. I usually go in and mute ahead of time before the video even starts, and apparently I had unclicked the mute button. Man. Okay. So there we go. So yeah, I'm going to work on, of course, jewelry, and we're going to chat and stuff and do everything live with y'all. Hey, Misha. Hi, Texas Val. And you've got some kind of multimedia craft art that you're working on. Trying. And Miss Darlene has a craft kit that I had gave to her to work on today too.
Maybe I need to find something else to work on before I'm waiting for inspiration for the one I'm her way into. My work in progress.
I've got one here that I'm going to do. It's going to make a little purse charm.
Oh, fun.
I named it Birds of a Feather because it's got feathers in it.
So is that a kit that you created?
Yeah, this is one that I've found little bits and things to.
Oh.
I've got the feathers there. This is the little key ring part that I'm going to use. I couldn't find a brass tone one, and I wanted a brass colored one. This was a single earring that was like a Lucky brand. It's got the abalone though in it, and it's got the like clovers on the back. Hi, Myra. Welcome to my channel. I haven't seen you here before. This is a piece of stone cut into an arrowhead shape. The thing's kind of, native sort of.
Cool.
But then this was because to know me is to know I'm part Cherokee and part Irish, so I figured that would fit.
Very good.
Fit in there. We've got a piece of coral here, a coral bead that's already on a little thing, so I'm going to attach that. Piece of turquoise.
And does that have a ring, a loop on it too?
It doesn't, but it's pre-drilled because it was on a piece of jewelry. So
okay, so you can just stick some wire through it or something?
Yep, I'll stick one of those little wires through it. And then a piece of stone here, which this one I think would be sodalite, but I'm not positive. A couple of pieces of lapis beads here. And then Cindy had sent me this cute little charm necklace that has a bunch of A's in different ways, little lowercase.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to add those charms to it too, so it'll be personalized.
Well, this is going to be fancy.
So, pick one of these and I'll send it to you when I send. This one's the peacock one. You can make a bracelet and earrings. This one's cherries. You can make a pair of cherry dangle earrings. And this one, I called it the rock star. It's got guitar pick earrings, and you can make a little necklace. Pick one of those, and I'm going to send it with your charm that I've got to send you.
How about the pick?
The guitar pick ones? Okay.
Yeah. And
that'll be the one you can do next time we do.
Okay. Now I got to get thinking creative with beads.
Oh, awesome, Myra. Well, welcome. Yeah, Miss Darlene will be back in just a moment, which is quote unquote Norgus.
Is anybody sharing any good stories? Oh, I have a good story.
Go ahead.
In Ogden. So Ogden is north of Salt Lake, about an hour, and we're about an hour south of Salt Lake, just to give you, spatial. So up in Ogden, which is one of Utah's highest crime areas, someone had got a storage unit off of an auction, and guess what they found in it?
gun or a weapon or a body or something crazy?
A
A body?
body. A
Oh,
body. Yep,
hi, Dwayne. Hi, Monica.
they sure did. So now, and that's always kind of a joke as to, is there going to be any dead bodies? Of course, like we've shared, we found ashes a couple of different times, but yeah, this was a body.
Wow.
So
Darlene's back.
it's Darlene.
You want to show them what you're working on?
I don't know.
You know what I told you it was called. It's got a name on it. And it's a pair of earrings.
The cockadoodles?
Yeah, your cockadoodles. Because she likes
Okay.
roosters. So I
Cockadoodles.
went with rooster colors and stuff.
They are beautiful, though. I love those colors. You guys, I've disassembled all this kind of jewelry, but now she's making me put it back to put stuff together.
Yeah, and you can feel free to add to the kit if you want to, if you want to add other embellishments to it or whatever.
Girl, I'm just trying to figure out what's in this bag, how I'm going to do it.
I am going to step away for just a second because I need a couple of components and I need to go grab that box that has my components in it.
Oh. Oh, Heather, you've been doing this. I'm lost.
I haven't been doing crafting much lately. I worked on the background of my collage, and then I came to a screeching halt. But I go through my crafting phases.
Well, I'm just trying to get stuff dusted and cleaned and as much jewelry put in the jars as I can so that way it's easier to clean up and to straighten up.
That sounds good. Get some little organization going on.
Or because Casey had it looking good and then I come along and I just messed it all up.
Oh yeah, wasn't he working on that a while back? He did a complete overhaul on your craft room.
Yeah, and it's like a hot mess.
And then he let you back in there.
But I did clean off my kitchen table because I'm really wanting to do. So how's the light in here?
It's fine.
Looks good.
Okay, because that was one of the things I wasn't quite sure how the lighting would be in here as opposed to my kitchen because my kitchen is real bright. But first thing in the morning, I am comfortable being in there.
Well, I've got my window and 2 lights, and I'm ghost white. So I think I have plenty.
Let me see.
This camera always makes me just kind of a shade of blue.
Yeah, it does look like a shade of blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
in my bright green kitchen in there, I always look just like I'm glowing.
And then I'm wearing gray, so that's not helping any.
You're wearing gray. I'm wearing
And oh, it's sparkly.
yes, I'm wearing sparkly.
You're dressed all fancy today.
No, this is comfortable.
Well, good.
All right, April, you done started or what?
Apparently I didn't have this kit all put together as well as I thought I did. So I need a piece of chain. I'm gonna have to get a piece of chain. You want me to help you show you what to do? I can do that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help because let me get all my beads out. Ooh, they're so pretty too.
So it looked like you were holding up a couple bottles like that, like what you sent me.
Yeah.
What are they?
Starbucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep it right here by my desk.
Starbucks.
Yeah, okay. And yep, I see your my prayer bottle from you whenever I'm sitting here.
Yep. Got mine sitting right here.
Oh, there's yours. How cute.
He's a grumpy bear. He is He's so
He's a
cute.
grumpy angel bear.
He is the grumpy angel bear with his little sideways halo.
Grumpy angel.
Patsy Crafty sent that to me.
Oh, cool.
All right, April, I'm sitting here doing the beads like this and looking like.
Let's see if I can move us around to where. How do I make you big and us small?
Dwayne knows. Is he still in there?
Let's see. That way I can show you.
Would it have to be when you put it on whoever's talking it goes big on?
Let me see.
Dwayne. Oh, wait, am I the last one on here? What happened, everybody?
Oh, I'm seeing what Dwayne said now.
It still wants to put me always in the big box.
Well, you need to show us that to start with.
Well, I can't show you I can show you what I'm doing, but I can't show you what you're doing. I wanted to help you with what you were doing.
I'm sitting here holding this dingle dangle thing.
Only can do solo.
Okay, so let's try
the kind of help I need that you're not qualified.
So you want to start with one of these. You've got one of these right here.
Yes.
With the lip. Okay. Turn it upside down like that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then put your little nipple cover, as you called it. Put it on there so that it goes downwards over the loop.
Okay.
Okay. Then you got your pliers.
Yep.
Okay. So you want to get one of your you want to put the beads that you want. If you want a bead on top up there above the dome,
yeah,
you can slide a couple of beads on there. However you want to do it, you plan it out with the beads that I gave you. And then you could I think I set it up to where you could put 4 tassels on each earring.
And the tassels are the
string.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
You'll do those last.
I used to be able to do attractive loops on the end of those. I don't know if I can anymore. But
there's a little method that I keep working on myself to try to get a nice.
Yes, I got to where they were, but that was forever
it's
ago.
Like you bend it at a 90-degree angle.
And then curl.
And then you curl it back over like that.
And then you got to kind of work it back so it, yeah.
Hey, Cindy.
Was it been 10 years now? That I was in a car accident. And I really couldn't do a whole lot when I was in recovery mode. I really messed up my neck. It's never been the same. And it would take forever to get to where I was doing okay again. But so I made keychains one summer. Like, I don't know how much hundreds I spent on because it was something I could just sit and do since I couldn't be up doing a whole lot because then I'd end up with headaches, the whole thing.
Right.
Yep. And
hi, darling B.
Migraines, the whole bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went through all that before my neck surgery.
Luckily, I'm so fortunate mine finally healed. And then to get rid of my migraines altogether, I got rid of my uterus.
You got rid of what?
My uterus.
That actually helps the migraines?
Yeah.
I have not had a migraine since then. I've been close. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have to relax, close my eyes. But I have not had one since then. It's been wonderful.
Hi, Jennifer Hayes.
So how far do I get on my beads? Because it's pretty much where I don't have much finger room at the top.
Yeah, you wouldn't thread all your beads. You might just put 1 accent or 2 accent beads on there. You don't want to use up all your beads because your beads are your tassels. You're going to have to string a lot of your beads on your tassels.
Girl, I thought you meant I was supposed to make tassels out of this thin.
How many gold ones did I give you? The shiny gold.
I thought you meant they were supposed to be this thick tassel with the string.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, they're bead tassels.
I done put that much beads on my thingy.
So just how many gold beads or those dark black beads did I give you?
The dark black ones, the little ones.
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4. Let me see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Wait, yeah.
Okay, so how about put like just one of those little black beads on the top, and then we'll attach your ear wire to it. Casey.
Yes.
What's he said?
He said he needs to get rid of his uterus because he's hormonal.
So just put one of the black beads on top.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and do that. Hi, Kathleen Crafts.
Dwayne's
Okay.
dog keeps emptying the garbage can.
Okay, so I got one bead apiece.
Okay, let's see just the first one. Let's see what you got going so far. All right, that looks great. Okay, so now you want to clip down some of your wire because you're not going to use that whole bit of wire to make a loop.
So how much of it?
Let's see. Hold it up for me. Clip that about halfway down.
Half down?
Yeah, about halfway down.
Half of the whole gold bar?
Yeah, clip off half of that bar right there.
Crimp it off?
Clip it. Remove it.
Clip half that.
Yeah. Cut that about halfway in half.
All right. Let me do the other one.
I told you watch some jewelry videos. Is that a pasty?
Let me see if I'm even here.
Okay.
Even enough. Okay. Now.
Okay. Then you're going to want to take the wire and you're going to want to bend it at a 90-degree angle like this.
Like that?
And then not in the bend, but like right past the bend.
Yeah.
You're going to want to bend it back the other way and come around to make the loop.
Get big on you.
Okay.
Are you following this, Heather?
Hang on. I was looking.
Do you want me to show what I just did again? Want me to show it again? So you bend it at a 90-degree angle, and I'm not the best. I'm definitely not expert, but this is what I do, and this is what I've watched on video. So you got a 90-degree, but not right here in the curve, but right past the curve. You grab it and you bend it back the other direction. And I'm having a hard time holding it up to the camera. So I'm gonna grab it with my flat pliers, and then I'm gonna bend it back over around this way to make the loop. It's not complete yet, but that's the loop. I gotta find an ear wire.
Is that Darlene swearing?
I said fudge.
I know. That's a Darlene swear word right there.
And this is not a matching ear wire, but this is the one I'm going to use for the demonstration.
I guess these are not really as fine pliers as what I needed.
Yeah, I'm actually selling 2 kits coming up soon. actually have jewelry pliers in them. I have 2 of these kits right here that I'm going to be selling. And you get both pairs of pliers. You get the round, and the one's round like they look like these, and the other ones look more like needle nose type pliers. Because really it's helpful to have 2 pairs of pliers to be able to hold on to the stuff.
You gonna sit in here with me?
Yeah.
Are these the?
So once you get it to that,
they're
that's
right
when you
here.
can loop things onto it, like loop your earring hoop on there. You
Hers
run it through there.
better than mine.
Probably not the best to be demonstrating, but like I said, there's a really cool channel named Jewel School that I watch a lot of demonstrations on. And y'all can check out her channel or that channel. I think it's somehow associated with JTV, but you can watch a lot of techniques over there. But then once I get that done, I have to close off that loop. So I have to twist that wire around the edge and snip off the excess. So I have these little snipper things.
Okay, so what do I do once I do that? Put the earring through it?
Yeah, let me pull this back up so I can see you. Yeah, you want to get your earring hook on there at that point, and then you're going to want to close that loop off.
Oops.
Do I say go help you?
They all heard me say, "Oh fudge."
Do you know how hard it is to do this when you've got the grace of Michael J. Fox?
Oh.
I can say that because I've got trimmers.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend that did, and he said he was.
Phone call. Let's see.
They have a house phone.
Yeah, Mama likes it, I think. I think she
Aha.
likes having a house phone.
We haven't had a house phone for.
Well,
Not since I had a personal cell phone. I quit paying both bills.
Yeah, I bet it's. I don't know. It's been a long time. We had the cordless phones. You know, they were all interchangeable. And then slowly as those died and one got lost somewhere, then I went and bought one phone to be, to hook into the wall.
now.
And then my youngest son disassembled it, and I'm like, well, I guess we're done with phones. That kind of.
Hey, April.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I've got it through. Is that what it's supposed to look like?
Put your hand behind it. Okay. Yeah, she's got those kind of hoops. So yeah, once you've made a loop, hers easily slip over into that, and then you can squeeze it closed to keep that thing from coming off of it. Yeah, I gave her those kind.
All right, so let me squeeze this one and we'll close this one.
Misha said they have 3 landlines for business.
Okay.
Does anyone say baloney anymore? I do. I say phony baloney and stuff like that. Dwayne said the delicate hands of a heavy equipment operator.
Woohoo!
So you got your beginnings of your earrings. So now you're going to want to take those strings, and I think I gave you, 4 strings?
You did?
Okay. You want to do 2 on each one. You're going to loop them through that loop and tie them off at the top. So take 2 of them together, run them through that little hole underneath that dome, and then tie them off so that they dangle down. Then you're going to feed your beads onto there.
You said through the loop of the dome, right?
under the dome. How that little dome's right there and that little loop's underneath.
I'll do this one.
Okay, and then you just run both strands through there and tie them off at the top at the loop, and you should have 4 dangling strings to string your beads on.
But
your
just 2 strands per earring, right?
Yeah, two strings per earring, which should make 4 strings once you tie it off.
Okay.
Who dropped what in the toilet? We have 3 landlines for business.
Oh, I have totally, yeah, the cordless. I'm dropping it in the kitchen sink while doing dishes, washing it, and dropping it in the toilet while scrubbing the bath.
Trying to do this right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I dropped phones all over the place. Now I just put it on the speaker as I'm doing things.
I should have worked on something besides this one because I don't have all my components.
See, I'm not getting see what Heather's making.
She's not doing anything.
I'm
That's
waiting
what she did last time. Just talk.
Okay. So I got 4. Now where do I tie it off?
Okay, up at the top together, tie them all together, like, run them through each other and make a big knot up against that loop.
Okay.
Well, see, I worked on that painting. Because remember, I was looking for cardboard last time and I found some. And so I did the background for my my collage after that. And then I was looking for things to add to it. That's why I went to the craft store. Was looking things for add.
Let me see if I got everything to do this one with. I'll do this one.
But I think I'm going to have to do like you said and make my own stencils.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. Just print out anything that you want to make into a stencil, and then take that clear, like I said, you can go Dollar Tree and buy those clear placemats or whatever and lay them over top of it, trace it out and then cut it out and use those as stencils.
That sounds like lots of work.
We got strands.
It's a custom stencil. Woo, strands. Okay, now you want to beat them however you like, to make them look cute the way you want them. Because these are something that you can keep to wear.
Okay.
I'm thinking, knowing me, I'll look for something I like online and just print it onto cardstock and stick it on.
What if it doesn't fit through the bead?
Which ones are too tiny for the string?
Let me see. Like this one.
Okay, then we may not use that one.
You've got other beads over here too.
Yeah, if you want to use some of your beads that you think will work too, you can do that. But those larger ones had pretty big holes in them, so you may have to, kind of lick it and get it go through there.
No, not with the color scheme.
I like these red.
Or if it works better to use a needle to thread them, you may need to do that. I don't know. I figure ways out.
Well, yeah, but I don't know where my needle is.
Have you already licked it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. There goes my theory. Don't laugh at me, April.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with
you. I need you to redneckanize.
Redneckanize. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What do I want to do with these?
April said, let me show Darlena. Let me give her some beads that are too small and see how long it takes her to figure it out.
Now, April said, Miss Arlene, we're going to help with your dexterity.
I wasn't thinking about it. I probably didn't even pay attention to the holes in the beads when I did it. I just picked the color. I was going for the colors.
Wait, I had a needle sticking somewhere through here.
Look, y'all, that's scary when Mom says, I had a needle sticking somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I accidentally stuck myself. It's a straight needle. Okay, I know this one will go. And that's one of my favorite colors anyway.
Now, April, are we knotting after each bead, or?
You can if you want, or you can just knot it at the end, however you want to do it. This is, yeah, just, this is the basics, and then you can turn it into whatever you want to do with it.
Mama, have you got a something that you string your beads? Like, get them through the holes?
No.
Have I got one?
There's your needle.
No, there's no eye on that.
You don't have to have an eye. You just push it through.
All right, I got one done. Woohoo!
Hold it up.
Oh. It's upside down, but woohoo!
Got one on there.
My goodness, Keevan's going to be coming home and say, "What you doing, one earring?" For those of you in the chat, don't try this at home.
Don't say that. We want them to try it at home.
Encourage crafting.
Exactly.
Don't try it this way at home. We got needles. I mean, we've got knives.
Someone could get hurt.
And especially not if, don't show it if you're going to sell them, because don't nobody want you to lick every one of their ear things.
Oh, please. Everybody in the jewelry community has raked pearls across their
If you've
teeth.
ever bought anything that
do all the
someone
time.
hand stitched, I guarantee you they lick that thread to stick it through their needle. And if you watch Cindy, she licks all her jewelry, and so do I. I tap them against my teeth, and
That's what Casey was just saying.
it's just wash them afterwards, and you're good to go.
I know I have a needle threader.
Where's your sewing kit? We really need to get in here.
I know. Casey said we really need to get in here. It's not there. Nope, it's not there.
My feed over here. Oh, there it goes. I need to scroll down. I'll wipe them off too. There's nothing wrong with us doing that.
Bailey, back. You can't get over here.
Even when you buy things brand new in the store, you should always clean things before you wear them or anything.
Well, I remember reading a thing one time. It said, when you really think your job sucks, just think about the people that had to test and show that the rectal thermometers really work. And tested.
Oh my.
That's bad.
I could have only stuck some needles in the wall.
These are definitely not my favorite things.
Mama, you sure you ain't got a needle threader? I mean, yeah.
I have one on Lonia.
A needle threader? A threading needle? I got some needles. Needles with that you can.
That have an eye in them.
That have the eye? Oh, wait.
Hi.
A pillow of needles. fill a bottle of needles, but I'm not sure if they're needles or if they're names.
I thought I could swear I just bought a needle threading kit.
I'm trying to figure out like a layout of how I want to do these earrings. I'll put those there, like that.
So what are you working on instead, April?
Yeah, I pulled out like the cherry one that I had. So I'm trying to get these to kind of look like cherries.
Cute.
And then this would be for earrings. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Kit.
I need some more components. That's what I need.
Okay, let me do another one of these because I know these fit. So that color
I'll do this.
and this color. And I might have to go with. I wonder if it'd do better if I took some glue.
Y'all reading the chat? You reading the chat, Heather?
Casey, I'll try to pop that back out.
I will check it out.
Oh,
Oh, or you can just do it that way.
all right.
Okay, let's see here.
So let me do this side. Let's see.
Dwayne's asking if the earrings are for him.
Which ones? The nipple covers or the nipple tassels, whatever he called them.
Well, I thought Dwayne said that he wasn't a jewelry man.
Oh, he's
That's-
telling a
That's
story.
his inner freak. He can't help it.
Oh,
We all have one.
Kathleen says she's working on my tree of life tonight. Thank you so much, Kathleen.
Awesome.
Dwayne sent me the pictures and I chose number 6.
Big what?
Like they're almost as big as Weather Country.
Oh,
Oh, Dwayne's asking if you like old country music, darling.
yeah.
Okay. The reason he's asking, and this is not an exaggeration. So in the storage unit that Dwayne got yesterday, I emptied out all the old vinyl. There were 1,000, I am sure, 1,000
Oh my
of them.
God.
So they're in rough shape. But I don't know, do you have a turntable?
No, I want to get a turntable because
Well, see, that would be a reason for you to get a turntable.
We used to have one. Remember in that shop that Daddy built at the daycare?
yeah.
It was one of those giant stereo type things that had the turntable on it, and I would like to go out there as a kid and play with it.
Yeah.
I think it was an AM FM radio as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know, and it's sad that because I still have some of my vinyls that I couldn't get rid of.
Well, now you need to just go get a turntable so you can hang on to it. There was also a whole bunch of 8-track tapes, probably not worth even trying to listen to. And then a bunch of CDs. We haven't gone through it all, but as I was stacking all of the albums in the back seat, then I would look at some of the covers and notice that it was all old country. There was I did see one that was Nat King Cole Christmas, but then there's Johnny Cash. I don't know. I'm not real familiar with country.
I love it. Hook up that glue gun. Hook up my glue gun so I can barely touch the end to get it to go in. No, gotta wait till it gets a little bit warm anyway.
Now, April, did you read that Myra had asked, what do you recommend for someone getting started? Did you talk about that?
Oh, I missed that. Getting started with making jewelry.
I believe so.
If that's what she's asking, if you already buy jewelry like we do, like I started with just the bits and pieces. That's how I make these kits from broken jewelry that I collect the really nice beads, and I go out and I buy, the earring hook parts and the findings and stuff that I need. And you'll definitely, to get started, need some of these flat. I like the flat head pliers. You need these rounded tip pliers. That's how you make your loops and stuff, is to go around the edges of those. They have things called flush cutters. Those help you trim the metal down, flush against it, and then you just kind of close it off so that way you don't have any metal sticking out from anything. You don't want anything scratchy. And beads and stuff. And I mean, just have fun with it and try new things and see what you like. You can work in gold tone or silver tone or copper or whichever you prefer. If you want to do it on low budget, go hit the clearance sections and look for stuff. Go to your thrift stores and just pick out necklaces and things that have pretty beads on them and just chop them up and start there.
So Dwayne said Tammy Wynette and Patsy Cline were some others.
Oh yeah, well that's the good stuff.
Yeah, Casey loves Patsy Cline.
I love Patsy Cline, Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn.
Yeah, I bet there's some Loretta Lynn in there too. We need to sit down and go through it all. It's going to be a big project.
Okay, my scissors. Would you go find my scissors, or did you hide them from me since I cut my bangs?
No, if you touch bangs, I mean, they may still be in the bathroom.
I haven't been hacking away at my bangs because I'm going to go get a haircut. So I let my bangs
on the toilet paper.
I know 5 minutes after I finish, after I get offline, I'm going to find my needle threader. Look in that, because that's a jewelry. See this?
Are we looking for the?
Yeah, I like the natural copper too, Cindy.
But by that being the kit with beads, there might be one in there.
I don't know which one I liked better, the oxidized or the natural. Here, I'm going to look it up so I know.
The shinier, the better.
Okay. And then I can give an answer.
Needles in there? No. Is there any in that, what you just picked up, that yellow?
No. You may be able to use like the back of an earring to push it through. It should be small enough.
My loops are, they're not uniform at all.
It's just that it's coming unraveled when you try to stick it through.
Yeah, you may want to burn the ends with a cigarette lighter or something like that too.
You ain't gonna deal with that other, are you? Okay. What do you
I got
want?
one giant loop and one small loop. That's not great. What do you do?
So it's full. If it's fully copper oxide is a dull green.
I think the color natural be better. It depends on the stone,
It's purple. I don't other than purple, I don't know.
I think purple, if it's a deep dark purple,
It is.
I'd stay with the unoxidized.
Okay, that's what we'll do then.
That's just a preference of a personal opinion.
That's what I'm going to go with. Okay. Barbie says that she and Ken are watching while opening a box.
Awesome.
You'll have to share with us what you got.
Yeah, we're like, this is like watching grits boil.
Oh, Dwayne says
Aw.
it's amethyst. My stone is purple amethyst. So purple and natural copper. That sounds very pretty, doesn't it?
Yep.
So my loops are not right that I made. One's big and one's small. So I'd have to go back and fix that. But here's the idea of the little earrings. And then I'm thinking about adding maybe like a small red cherry to it too, to kind of come off the side of them.
You know,
Do that.
if Dwayne's watching this show, it means he's run out of things to do at work.
Uh-oh.
How cute! I really like them.
Thank you. Let's see. I've got a place at the bottom where I can dangle something too, but that's not going to work. Maybe off here. Put a jump ring. Oh no, honey, you're fine, Kathleen.
Dwayne's thinking about all of his clutter from the storage unit. Oh, there's a washer, a dryer, and mattress. I don't know if it was 2 mattresses or a mattress and a box spring. So there's that stuff to get rid of.
Those are the things you throw away.
Yeah, Dwayne takes the washer and dryer to the scrap yard. The only problem is scrap is not
Sellable.
you can't get much money right now. It's really, really low. Was it Dwayne said like 30 a ton, which is
Wow.
nothing.
And that's
Could
a lot.
probably take the if he burns the mattress, he could have. I've seen rednecks do this. Burn the mattress and then have the springs on the inside of the mattress, and they scrap that too.
So we got 2 problems. One, our property isn't near big enough to do anything like that.
Right.
And 2, Utah catches on fire in August and September. So
Yeah, y'all got a burn ban. We're under a burn ban right now too.
and yeah, a quarter of the state is on fire by the end of the season every year.
Yikes.
We're not at California levels. It typically happens up in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
So now I'm trying to create the smaller cherries so that I can add them to the side. Yeah, it sounds like the mail just ran, Tyrone.
Your dogs let you know when the mailman's been there?
They usually do bark like crazy. I can hear it though. I can hear their loud truck.
Move. Get out from over here. Get.
Our big dog doesn't bark very often, but when he does, it's that he sneaks up behind me and barks in supersonic volume. That's the only volume he can bark at.
Mm-hmm.
And it scares the crap out of me every time. And then he acts offended when I swear at him. Oh, so in not the storage unit from yesterday, but the one like last week, we found this really creepy panda costume head. And so it's like the top of a furry costume.
Uh-huh.
And so I put it in the pantry.
Did you scare your kids?
Yes.
Oh, that
That
sounds
is
like
the
something
kind
I
of
would
mother
do.
I am. And he called us. He's like, he knew I was the one who had done it. And then he tried putting it on the shelf above my coffee mugs. And I open up the cupboard, get my coffee mug, close it, and he's like, you didn't even see it. And so he hid it so I can't scare him again. I'll find it and put it in the fridge.
Right. Oh.
Yes, because furries scare him.
Aw.
He's never seen one in real life, but the idea of him freaks him out. And being the kind, loving, understanding mother that I am, I have to take advantage of that.
It's like deal with my torture or find your own home.
My mother had told me when I was a teenager that I was going to have kids that could handle my laughing at them, and she was correct.
Oh yeah. I got Casey before with the My Buddy doll that he wanted until my dad and them they let him watch Chucky. So when he got what I told my sister-in-law what he wanted for Christmas, and when he saw it, he started screaming and crying and come running to me because I didn't realize that my dad had let him and Tiffany watch Chucky.
So I had a My Buddy doll. I was a teenager when I got it, but I love dolls. And so I had told my mom that's what I wanted. And then my boyfriend at the time, my oldest son's father, his best friend was terrified of the doll. So whenever they would come over, I would find the doll hidden somewhere. And like I wouldn't even know that he had done it, but it freaked him out so bad that he had to hide it, and then I'd have to go searching for it.
I am struggling.
Show us where you're at.
I had to take them off because they won't go through the beads.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to find something else I can use to string, some kind of thin metal that I can string my beads on.
Uh-huh. I'd loan you something, but I don't think I've got what you're looking for. I have this, but it's too flexible. Too big of
Mama,
a gauge.
do you have some very fine gauge that you use to string your stuff? Oh, like you've been wrapping the very fine, the very fine.
They're not supposed to both leave at the same time. I'm not a one-man act here. Now I gotta go see if there's any questions. Let's see, Darlene Buckland. My husband knows the actor who plays Chucky. Wow, that's funny. Very funny.
Yes. Now,
Yes,
Yeah,
y'all
beads
left
are
me. They
here.
just up and left. Like, I'm entertaining enough to talk
Oh, I
on
see.
my own.
The beads are here. The beads are here.
Oh, the beads are here.
Yes.
Yay.
So I'm going to open these up for y'all and show y'all what we
So,
got.
Mama, do I take the plastic off, or is that?
So for everybody in the chat that didn't know,
Okay.
Dwayne had found an online Facebook sale, I guess you'd call it, and he told me about some brand new beads that we could purchase and offer up to you guys. And so we went in together and we bought these beads, and we're going to be offering them up in my sales and in craft sales and everything. And I'll show y'all a preview right now of what we got. 15 pounds in this box is what he said.
Holy cow. A lady that lives not in the same county as us. I guess she had a bead shop that she no longer does, and so then she will advertise when she's got them out. And she had told us we could go over any time to pick stuff out, but she had well over 1,000 strands sitting out. She had them all over her kitchen counter and on 2 tables.
And I
I'm
got
smiling on April's face already. It's Christmas.
Woo! Yeah, there's some beautiful stuff in here. We got natural gemstones and crystal beads and these beautiful pendants and everything. And I'm hoping nothing got damaged. The box was a little banged up.
Uh-oh.
So let's see if everything made it in one piece.
Yeah, Dwayne said he did tons of bubble wrap.
Yeah, he put them in individual bubble wrap bags, and then there's a big green bubble wrap around the outside. And then there's something in this one too.
I wonder if that's the charms.
Oh, and then the bags that he sent me to bag stuff up in.
Oh, good.
Awesome. We are set. Let's see. I'm going to set them on the floor over here so I can go through them one by one. These are more baggies.
Haha.
Those were the loose ones, I guess. Okay. A hair and bone bead work right now. Oh, are you going to share that, Kathleen? I'd like to see that. What is a hair and bone bead? All right. My goodness. See the sparkly ones like that. We've got some Buddha beads out of howlite. I'm going to put some kits together where you can make your own mala bracelets and mala necklaces and such, and these will be good for those. Oh, these are really cool. So you've got like flowers. These are like art glass beads in here with flowers. You've got shell. This looks like a piece of coral right there. You can see that one because it's got some carving kind of in it, but you can see the striations going through it.
Okay.
Those are really neat accent beads. You've got some metal ones like this in gold and silver tone. Tell Mama she needs to jump on so she can see because she wanted to get some of the beads too for her dream catchers. Some more crystal beads.
Who'd you say, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Mama, April said, come on so you can
Good.
see the beads that she just got in. It's on her channel.
So are you liking them?
Okay, cool, Gianna. You sent it to me on Facebook? Oh, I'm loving them. These are really
Good.
cool. See, these will be really neat to make some kind of like, spiky pendant kind of thing there. Or you can use one individually as like a dangle at the bottom of a Y necklace. Oh, these are carved. Now these might be chrysoprase, but then again, they could be jade. They're carved on there. They're probably chrysoprase, though, I think. But I'll test them on my gemstone tester and find out. There's 3 of those on that, so that would be neat for a mala necklace.
All right.
Here we go with some howlite and turtles. Your sea turtle type designs.
All right, I got it going now.
You got it going?
Yep.
Let's see what you got.
I improvised. Well, I had to improvise on something.
Okay, yeah, that's what it's all about, making it personally yours. So these green ones, I think these are probably some type of dyed quartz or something.
Yeah, as
Some more stone here.
as you were talking about the stones, the lady who we were buying them from, she's like, she knows way more than I do about this.
These are cool.
All right, baby.
You've got some of those
They look like
faceted
chiclets.
Yeah, these do. They're glass. They have a pretty aqua splatter and gold splatter on them. I know not Tuttle's laugh out loud. Hey, Mama. If you see some beads that you want to purchase, just write them down and let me know. One of those pretty crystals. Let's see. These are cool and fun. These will be good for like making little beach themed. They've got little crabs. You've got like copper colored and brass colored crabs. These are pretty too. Some more of those that I think are like a dyed quartz. More crystal beads. Lots of crystal beads. I picked up crystal beads. Here's some more of those carved stone ones. And this is a stone as well. Let's see. It's tangled on the other one. But look at those. Those look like big AB disco balls.
Cindy says that she says turtles for me.
Turtles for you. Yeah, we've got those for sure.
You got a few different kinds of turtles, I do believe.
Yeah, I picked out a few different ones because I was thinking.
Back where you get burned.
Hi, Anna.
Who's in?
Anna Mora.
Hey, Anna.
We didn't pick out any plastic ones. We went with all the good.
I don't know if there were plastic ones there. Did you?
It looked like some of them might have been, but not sure. I went for the stone and the crystal. Some spacer beads.
Now the lava beads, I heard that you put essential oils on those and then you can put them in a little thing.
Yeah, those are going to be in some of the kits for the mala bracelets too, that you can drop the essential oil on the lava beads and then you can wear that and it'll help with stress and anxiety and, you know, help you relax and everything. You use like lavender and rosemary, and that's stuff that I put in my diffuser all the time while I'm working to kind of help me relax.
Mm-hmm.
There's your steampunk, Miss Darlene. You got some cogs and stuff.
Oh, I like that.
And I picked up some stuff from Michael's yesterday that was steampunk like that.
I didn't know you were into steampunk, Darlene.
Girl, I love corsets and all that kind of stuff.
When
I bought a unit from Donatella. It's a display unit, and I got the what do you call the mannequin bust? Is that what you'd call it, April?
Mannequin bust?
Yeah, bust.
Oh,
It's
the bust. Mm-hmm.
yeah, without the arms and the head, and it's
Oh,
down
sure.
to the waist, but it's shaped, got the boobs. So what I want to do is, when I make like a steampunk hat, I want to do the corsets to match the hat.
Oh, cool. We have a boyfriend for your female. So we have a male bust for our shirts.
Those are for fun as well.
When we were cleaning out my grandma's house, Dwayne found these goggles that were really
Oh,
welder's
wow.
goggles that were really old. And connecting the two lenses was a chain, and they were glass too, so no plastic on them.
Ooh.
And I loaned them to my oldest son to put on a shelf that he has in his front room. I told him he couldn't keep them, but he could just borrow them because it would look cool with the rest of his stuff he had there. Because he's into, was it BioShock? Is that old game?
Is this the one, Heather, for you? With the pearl?
Here, let me click. Yes,
That is so cool. They didn't have multiples of those?
they did not. Well, if you have something you want to do with it, you can.
No, honey. Look at all this other stuff. I'm going to send that back to you. Look at the cupcakes. Aren't they adorable? Glass cupcakes. Oh, my. Those are neat.
Yeah. Yep, Dwayne said old-time welding goggles.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't thought of using welding goggles, but yes, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. So when that come up, when I saw that for sale, I told Keith and I said, "Oh, I want to bid on that. Instead of getting my hair done, can I bid on that?" And he said, "Well, yeah." So,
Is that why you cut your bangs?
huh?
Is that why you cut your bangs?
Yeah. Well, I was going to get a few things done to my hair, not just, I was going to get shaped up and trimmed. And I got tired of my bangs was in my face, so I took frustration out on my bangs.
I could go to do that. And then you have to wait for them to grow up. That's why I said I'm not touching mine because I'm going to be going to get a haircut.
So these together, the rainbows and these colorful bubbles, I could totally make some pride necklaces and stuff out of those.
Heck yeah.
And then we've got tons of Christmas stuff like these candies, the peppermint candies. And I know there's supposed to be some snowmen and stuff like that in here. So I'm going to make some Christmas ones. Look at the chickens, Miss Darlene.
Aw, them are cute. I have a little cow bracelet.
Yeah, you could get a strand of this and make you a bracelet and a pair of earrings out of that one strand. There's some more natural stones. There's big chunky pieces of druzy. See that? Beautiful big chunky pieces of druzy there. Here's some pink druzy. And I know y'all have seen Sandy make jewelry with this.
Yeah.
It makes real beautiful pieces. And we've got these iridescent shells that look like leaves. These are going to make a really cool necklace too. Look at the back side of them. I like that side. Abalone shell.
I am.
Okay, I'm going to put these back in this bag, and I have 3 more bags to go through. Because I know there's some in there that looks like turquoise. I'm hoping that's what it is. Hey, Carla. These aren't the kits, but I'm going to make some kits out of the ones that I keep. And I'm going to sell the strands of beads individually or either in like lots that I put together. And if you see anything right now that you liked and you want, you just message me after the video. Feel free to message me on Facebook or email me at bougiebearvintage@outlook.com, and we can put you something together and sell it to you right away. I know some of these things come in handy for repairing pieces of jewelry that we find. There's that one. Let's see what's in this one. Yeah, you love turquoise. I love turquoise too. Yeah, here we go. Here's some pendants. So these are like polished drusies. Not sure what the stone actually is. You can always throw it on the tester and see if I can figure it out and look it up. But there's one of the pendants, and that's textured right there with the little druzy going on in the center, like a geode. These are the geode. This is a slice of a geode in the amethyst color. We got some more of the cute little peppermints. And we've got some, look at these turtles. Those are cute. They look like Mario turtles. We've got mushrooms. Those are cool mushrooms.
Psychedelic mushrooms.
Yes. And here we've got Halloween, so I can put together some kits for Halloween. This seems to be howlite that's been carved and dyed orange. We've got some panda bears. There's your panda bears. We've got some cool, these are maybe like the tree of life on there, on these. And these are also howlite. Beautiful crystals with little roses inside of them. I can sell them by the strand, or I can lot them up and sell them by the lot. So you just let me know, Mama, how many you'd like and what you would like, and we'll work it out. Those are real pretty stone. Ooh, here's some of the really cool crystals like that. And these right here, the AB crystals, like briolette sort of crystals. We got this from someone that she made jewelry, you said, or she either bought out a jewelry store or something?
No, she used to have a beading store.
She had a beading store.
Mm-hmm.
And these have cat's eye and orange ones. So like I'd probably put these with the pumpkins. They would look really cool with the pumpkins. Ladybugs. Cute little ladybugs. Here's some more pendants. Here's a Mabe pearl with your what are those called? We got rhinestones, and you have the marcasites around it.
Dwayne's telling you to go bigger.
Go bigger what?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Shoot me a message. Tell me what you mean. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Maybe
Oh, yeah. I remember looking at that and asking you what it was.
this one, the silver. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. It looks like, is it pyrite or something? It's a druzy too, though. So cool. Oh, I think it was Casey messaging me. Oh, cool, Gianna. I'm gonna show hers. This is what Gianna's working on, her beading that she does.
That's pretty.
It's gonna be a beautiful earring.
Yes.
I'm about to try my earrings on. I don't have much further to go now.
Awesome. We're waiting to see the end result for sure.
I had to improvise. I couldn't use the string, but I love these colors of earrings, so I had to be able to make a way so I could use these colors.
These are some really cool stones too. Then you've got some snowflake obsidian. What that is.
How do you remember all of this?
I remember some of it. I don't remember all of it.
You know way, way, way more than I do.
Big screen. Oh, he wants me to go big screen.
Aha.
Okay, I didn't want to leave everybody out.
You're fine.
I mean, these will come up in the sales and stuff. This is just kind of an overview. That was another type of druzy, but I guess like I like it so much. I'm so passionate about it that I try to retain that information about certain stones, and I come across it so often in the jewelry that I sell. These will look really cool. These kind of remind me of candy corn, so those would look cool with the pumpkins as well. They're glass. You have some of these almost like Murano beads where the gold's running through the black glass. Look at the bird cage. It even moves. It's articulated where you could stick something up inside of it. The cage opens up like that.
A little teeny tiny bird.
Put you a bird bead in there, stick one of those little chicken beads up inside of it. Cat's eye and crystal beads. Oh, I remember picking out this one because I thought this would make a beautiful bracelet.
Mm-hmm. That looks like it's ready to be bracelet right now.
You just put the closure on the end and boom, you got a bracelet. That's really nice. Here's some more cute panda heads.
Much cuter than the mask that I've been hiding.
You could have put some of these in some ice cubes and dropped them down in his drink or something. Some more like spacer or accent beads. More crystal beads. You could put the lava rock in there, he said. Absolutely. And put the essential oils on it. Here's a piece of stone, some type of banded agate. It's black with the white. There's this side that shows that design, and that side's really cool. Almost looks like fire or something. That's stone.
Do you remember those houses from like back in the 70s? And they had the sand, and you'd flip them one way or the other, and the sand never fully mixed, and it would make different patterns.
What was it called? What was it?
I don't know. People put them on their coffee table or their desk. It was, like I said, it was back in the 70s, so I know you were born a couple years after me. I'm sure someone in the chat remembers what I'm talking about.
I remember those things because my mom's ex-husband's brother had one. It was this little tank that had like baby oil and food coloring in it. It looked like the ocean.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Back and forth like that.
Yeah, there's the water and oil one, and then there was the sand one. I don't know why the sand never fully mixed. But yeah, you could just turn it all different directions.
These have starfish on them. Oh, those are so cool. Those will be really cool with the beach theme.
You've got ideas already.
I do. There's another agate sliced pendant. You've got amethyst. It's got the silver around the edges of it. It almost looks like the state of Alabama. You got that one, a quartz crystal. And if you believe in the chakra stones and you like using the crystals and stuff for that kind of thing, for healing or spiritual things, that's great for that. This is a tassel. It's a little twisted. I'd have to get the chain undone, but it has these beautiful crystals coming off of that tassel, and then you have your beads to go with it. So pretty much this with the right chain would make you a necklace.
I
Here's
don't even
some that look
remember
like
all this
jade or
stuff.
something. Hmm?
I don't even remember all of this.
You don't remember seeing them? Well, at some point you were
Some of it.
talking to the lady, and me and him
Yeah.
were checking things out.
Well, he would pass things to me, and I'd put them in the bag, and then I'd pass it on to her, and she'd count them.
Right?
So yeah,
Mama said sand art.
sand art. Aha.
At my cousin's wedding, they did a thing like that where they used the colored sand, and they had a little box that held the little container inside of it, and all of their kids and them together were adding colored sand to it. And the pastor was telling everybody how things mix together and make a family and that kind of thing. I'd never seen that at a wedding before, but I thought,
No.
put these back in, and we got 2 more bags to look at. How's it going, Miss Darlene? Almost complete?
I don't know. Let me look.
She's being so quiet.
They're sparkly and pretty, though.
Yes. I have to look in the mirror to put an earring in.
See, my ears, one side will grow up. Okay.
Let's do that quite a bit.
Ooh, so
Oh,
pretty.
wow. Yeah. You turned them into like round little things. See, you can do different stuff with them.
See, I had to use wire, Mama's wire. Wait, there you go.
Uh-huh.
That's what I had to use.
Okay.
I could have even used if I would have thought about it earlier. I could have used like fishing lines. Yes, I love the colors.
Yes, they look good on you. That sparkle, I love it.
Yeah. See, now you're super fancy. You were already fancy with
Now
your
you
sparkly shirt.
to match your earrings.
Yeah. And they jingle jangle.
Uh-huh. I hear that.
I think I like it better with the wire. I was able to shape it out
Mm-hmm.
and then shape it different.
I think you did a very lovely job.
I do too. We got some more pendants.
And I'm about to show you guys what a whole bunch of heap of jewelry looks like that. Oh, Lord.
That looks like malachite, but it might not be real malachite. Those lines in there look very uniform, but that's what it's supposed to look like.
All right, look at there.
Oh, wow.
What is all of
A
that?
lot of that stuff came
Jewelry!
I used to give her all my scraps until I started trying to craft with some of it.
And
Or steampunk.
Oh, look. Another heart.
And
Oh, my goodness. You were right when you said that it looked like a tornado hit after.
and that, all that, and then not even what's in the that's not even what's in my other room, in my closet. That's where I put my hats, in my closet, so the cat don't eat them.
Right.
But see, I try to divide up. What'd you call these, April? The freshwater pearls?
Yes, the blue ones were freshwater
Yeah.
pearls. They were dyed, but they're freshwater.
Yes. So I try to get my colors together, and it takes a lot of time to do that. Because is this what you're calling disco balls, April?
Yeah, those kind of, well, those are the spiky ones, aren't they?
Yeah. and it has like a different color. I took them off earrings,
Mm-hmm.
but these suckers are so pretty to me.
Oh
I
yeah, I keep some of
I
those
just like,
too.
and the little old cheap plastic cameo, I'll end up probably putting it on a steampunk something. See,
Mm-hmm.
it's
These
just
are very colorful. They look like reconstituted stone.
oh,
You can
What
see
does
all the
that
different,
mean?
when they take like chips and bits of different stone and they mold them back together to make stones with. And it's just, it looks to be dyed, different types of dyed stone. There's blue and pink and green and yeah, and you can kind of tell the way it looks like it's almost like molded back together like a clay. Those are really fun looking. Ooh, that one's real pretty.
and then these I showed this necklace that broke. I showed April. I love these colors.
Oh, I love those. Yeah.
These are the prettiest colors, and the yellow looks like yeah, the yellow shows up like
Like
cat's eye.
these cats. Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what I do with them because I like them. I like them just like they are.
Make you some earrings out of them.
But I can't keep just sitting them to look at them.
Hang them from your rear view mirror.
That my husband would not allow that.
I have one of those stinky trees hanging from mine right now.
Kevin and Casey would not. They would not allow that.
You let them drive your car?
That's their car. That's Kevin's car.
My car even has a Hello Kitty thing that I to put in the front windshield. And when my daughter's boyfriend was borrowing it, I told him that he had to put it up there. And he said he did.
Those
Kevin,
are those cobblestones.
when he used to drive Tiffany's car, it'd make him so mad because she had this Hello Kitty furry thing.
I've had a couple of those. Steering wheel cover.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've had a couple of those.
It would make him so mad that he would always take it off and fuss about it. And then she had the fuzzy dice hanging, pink and black fuzzy dice, and he couldn't stand it, and I don't know why, but
There's a cameo. That is cute. Little woman with flowers. And it has little rhinestones around it. And there's the back of it. That's nice. Oh, here's one of the pendants that have the lava rock. So you can put the essential oils right on the pendant there.
oh,
Some agate, banded agate.
oh, that's what I was going to ask you. What is considered malachite? Oops.
It's the one that looks like this one. It's green and it has those striations through it.
Okay.
The reason why I don't think that's real is because those striations are very uniform, and usually they're not that uniform in a real.
Yeah.
Is the word Malachi?
Malachite, Malachite.
Malachite.
Maybe
Okay.
that's right. Some amethyst crystals.
Those go with what you're wearing right now.
I know. I got lots of purple on. I got my mother of pearl earrings that I love. Some dyed blue quartz that's faceted. It's coming for a bracelet. What oil do they add for those anxiety bracelets advertised? I'll get with you, Barbie. Lavender is very calming and relaxing. I like rosemary mixed with lavender too. But you can just look up which essential oils have what effects, and they really do work. Lavender really does. Just like drinking chamomile tea, how that relaxes you, lavender does the same thing.
So when I had heard you could put essential oils in your laundry. You know how I told you that Dwayne makes our laundry detergent? Well,
Mhm.
all I had was rosemary, so I put that in the laundry, and Dwayne said that I couldn't make it smell like Thanksgiving dinner.
It doesn't smell that way to me. It's a very bright, clean scent because it's one of the main ones I add to my home cleaner that I make. Yeah, and it has a real clean, bright smell.
I don't know. For him, it didn't register like that, so I was like,
It
fine.
doesn't have that herbal like rosemary chicken smell does. It doesn't really.
I guess for him it did.
Yeah, the snowmen, they're so cute. Orange energy, that's right, Carla. Orange really does. It gives
I
you
need to
burst of
be
energy.
dunked into a vat of orange.
That's really good for your cleaning too because it kills bacteria. And if you mix olive oil and orange essential oil together, it's a great wood polishing cleaner.
Oh.
Oh, those are cute.
Yep, the cupcakes. Got a few strands of those too. Here's some lava too in these kind of stones and the ones that look like little stalactites or something.
Stonehenge.
Yeah. Got some pretty purple ones in different sizes. So that's one strand there of different size purple ones. Trying to see what else that's different. There's some more blue quartz, some rose quartz. What are these? Oh, these are little bull heads with flowers on their forehead. That's a bracelet too. You just need to put the closure on it. It's really cute.
Oh, that's Texan, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got that Texas vibe for sure. These are real pretty too. Crystals. And they're just all lots of crystals cut in different sizes. More of the carved chrysoprase.
Yeah, I got some friend mail box I got to go through.
I'm hoping there's some lapis in here. I thought these were, but I'm not sure that they are. Rhodochrosite, maybe the purple ones. Let's see, Jude.
Oh, we got swamp picker here.
These are just faceted glass. Is that the ones you meant? Or maybe you meant these? These are definitely, I think, amethyst for sure.
Did you see Carla's question?
Oh, she meant this. Carla said, peppermint is supposed to help with headaches. I need to get some. Yeah.
But she said, was asking, are the stones supposed to touch your body to work or just supposed to be an energy thing?
No, it's aromatherapy. It doesn't matter about it like laying against you right there because your body's warmth would help make it evaporate into the air. But it's aromatherapy, so it's about the breathing of it, breathing it in. The best skin to skin. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. Okay, Jude says works good for you skin to skin. But it's really aromatherapy is about breathing it in. Some things you can actually rub onto your skin, let it soak into your bloodstream.
Like the peppermint for a headache?
That might really, I would say probably dab some right there on your temples and rub that in.
And just remember to wash your hands before you rub your face.
Yeah, don't rub peppermint oil in your eyes. It will burn like crazy. Yeah, there's ton. I think most of these are the same one. Maybe this is the lapis. Yes, these are lapis. Thank goodness. I wanted some lapis for sure. Those are lapis lazuli. Right there. Got some fleur-de-lis.
Oh, no, I think she's talking about the stones then. So not the oil, but the stones.
Yeah.
The crystal healing thing.
Oh, the crystal healing thing. Jude could probably tell you more about that. I think she does a lot of her spiritual things with crystals. But I know my brother, when it came to using crystals, he's always had crystals. He would set them in the window, let them charge up, He'd even slide them up under his bed, and he said that that could help, like with dreaming and stuff too. So there's a lot of things to learn about how to use the crystals, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they all work. I know like the rose quartz supposed to be your heart chakra, love associated with that. What else ones do I know? I don't know if I know any other ones.
Had to pop my chat back out. Hi, Swamp Picker.
Hi, Swamp.
Because I don't know why it keeps popping back. I don't know what I do. I guess I touch the screen a certain way and it pops back the other way.
Do you have touch screen computer?
No. No.
Mine's touch. Sometimes I mess up and I touch the screen and bump it when I'm showing something and it changes.
That was Dwayne waving to everyone.
Where? Oh, his hand or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Dwayne.
And oh, here he comes with the
Last bag.
where was it? Okay. There it is.
Oh. I think that might be a little scary, especially with his mouth wide open like that.
Yeah, I guess if I open the refrigerator.
That was scary too.
I will bring you guys a visual. Oh, that's real pretty.
That's a pretty butterfly, yeah. Oh, look at this one. This stone here.
So I've had the Reiki thing done to me before where they do the energy balance of the stones on me.
Mm-hmm. How did that feel?
I don't know. I guess I'm just lacking in that area. She did tell me some interesting things, I guess, that she was picking up from my energy. So that was cool.
Well, it's always fun to hear it, even if you don't really believe it, I guess.
I'm open to it. I just don't really get it. You know what I mean? Like I certainly don't reject it, but I don't fully understand it.
Jude says crystals like plants can enhance the overall environment they are in. However, when looking for specific healing, skin to skin is best, she said.
Okay.
Especially if you're using small pieces and not big mama crystals.
I am going to share what has been in my freezer. But I'm going to cover the gross part up.
Uh-oh, somebody's calling you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, Miss Darlene. You froze a snake in there? Oh, my gosh.
Yes. He even did.
What are you going to do with it? Are you going to eat it?
He was on somebody's porch and he went and had to go get it.
Oh, my. What are you going to do with it, though?
I don't know. He'll probably skin it out.
Does he keep
Let
the
me see
skins to do something with?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not but 5 rattles.
Oh my goodness. Y'all keep the rattle part.
We used to have about 15 when we had the big deep freezer out back. Keevan has caught them to where they had 15 rattles on them.
Dwayne says it tastes good.
I haven't tasted. We used to go to Rattlesnake Rodeo in North Alabama. Keevan tried it. I didn't because it looked like it was just too tough.
The earrings. She got that one side finished, y'all. We need to have you on next time, Gianna. Have you come on here and show us how you do the
Yes.
I go over there and check out her channel all the time. She makes really cool stuff. I love the native style jewelry. It's another agate pendant and a kind of a green. Here's some beautiful metal butterfly beads. I really thought that some of this could have been turquoise, but it looks like Just the way it looked, like this kind of looked like it could have been turquoise, but I don't think it is. It's stone though. She said she'll be showing how it's made this Friday on her channel. We got a cross made out of howlite. Another one of the opalite glass pendants with marcasite. Ooh, here's a big druzy chunk. Here, see, that's what they look like. The geodes look like on the outside. And this is like a half of one with the crystals inside. Another fine tassel with a stone. Like an agate stone in there too. You like cows? You got some cow looking beads. We got carved bone elephants. But y'all don't ever eat the snake meat.
Keevan's tried it, but no.
Yeah, no.
He just kept the skins, and I used to have a pair of rattlesnake earrings, the rattler part that I used to wear to work.
I never saw you wear those.
Was that to let
Yeah.
everyone know to stay away from you?
Yeah, and then I would sneak up on Miss Judy because she was afraid of snakes, and I'd walk
yeah.
up on her and shake my head, and they would rattle.
That's mean.
Give people a heart attack.
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean,
I've never seen anything like that.
they're the biggest one I had ever seen. Somewhere there's going to be a picture around this house of me getting up close and personal because somebody brought it close to the fence, and its head was bigger than my hand, and it, of course, had its mouth open. The guy had it behind the head, behind his head, and I got as close as I could to have a picture made with it. I got used to it, I guess.
Mama could put the rattler hanging on her on her dream catchers too.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
a real
maybe
cool,
this is going to be
like
the
a
year
fixed head.
maybe this will be the year me and Kevin can start back snake hunting, and I hope
Yeah.
so.
I'd say I'd go with you, but I'm terrified. I don't like snakes.
Yeah, snake hunting.
How do you snake hunt?
You go early in the morning and you go late in the afternoon, and because they're out looking for food.
Mm-hmm.
And they're usually out in the country, and you just kind of watch the ditch line and rock areas for them. It's kind of weird. We hadn't got to go in a long time.
Well, I'll remember that and stay away.
I don't know. You would probably be like me. You would probably really, about the second time you went, it'd be like, oh wow, this is pretty cool.
So how do you actually catch them?
He has a snake stick, is what he calls it, something with the hook on the end.
Mm-hmm.
And he would hold the head down and reach down there with his hands and grab it around the back of the head.
Yeah, I've seen those little wand things that the snake handlers use.
Oh, he would have his own made, and he would and then he'd reach down and pick it up, and some of them would be so big and strong that they'd be moving his arm. And then one time he had me hold a trash bag open to put one in, and I was scared to death.
Yes.
Good old stuff. That was our first date, was going snake hunting. I thought he was just kidding, trying to get me on the dirt road.
He's a romantic.
If a man had said, let's go snake hunting, baby, I probably wouldn't have ever called him back. Oh, no.
My very own Crocodile Dundee.
Right?
That is funny.
These are fun. These are different. So, yeah, we've got lots of nice beads here. Lots of cool stuff.
You
Yeah.
ain't got me want to go in there open my box, but I gotta wait because I gotta show it when I open it.
What do you got? These are
I don't
amethysts.
know.
You don't
I
know?
don't know
Oh,
what
you
this
got like
is.
a friend mail or something?
It's from Destiny and Tommy. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, cool. Oh, these are cool. Light travels through them. They're glass and then they're painted as well.
Hold it up to the light.
Well,
the
I can
light,
hold it up like that. You see how you can kind of, it's translucent a little bit, the blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost like sea glass, kind of. Very cool. And so that pretty much shows you every style that we have. And there's lots of different, I mean, I've got multiples of many things that you've seen.
What is it?
Oh, there's one we haven't showed. We should have a couple more of those.
What is it? What you looking for? All right, April, I'm gonna have to go feed my baby.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on, and I hope you like your earrings that you got to make.
Well, thank you for the stones.
They look fabulous.
So pretty. And I made them myself.
Yes,
They're
absolutely.
beautiful.
I love you guys.
We love you too. We'll see you
And
next time.
I'll be on in the morning.
All righty. Okay, I'm going to put these away, and then I guess we'll end this video. I pretty much showed everybody what we got in. You want to say anything, Heather?
Next week, I'm going to have a craft to do.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, you're going to get that kit from me along with your key back that Dwayne tried to give away.
So yes, and I will come up with something to do with it.
Awesome. Well, just to remind you guys, if you saw anything out of the beads that we got in, these are for sale. You want to message me and let me know what you'd like, and we'll work out a price on everything. And I appreciate y'all coming to craft with me. We saw the beautiful earrings that Darlene made.
They are.
Half made a pair of earrings, and Gianna made a beautiful pair of earrings. She said if you want to go see her timeline, she's got a picture of her husband holding a baby rattler that he caught on their patio. We'll take her video out Friday where she'll show you how to make those earrings that I just showed you. But we appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.